Ea. A ver, todo bien, ya estoy por aquí. ¿Qué tal? ¡Ay, qué ganas! Qué ganas, ahora se va a desenfocar la cámara. Ay. ¿Qué pasa, Matito? Muy buena. ¿Qué pasa, Emilio? Pues nada. Voy a dar un par de minutitos más y empiezo. Dios, estoy un poquito hasta nervioso porque es que tengo muchísimas ganas de jugar el juego este. Tengo muchísimas ganas de jugar. Y no sé qué me voy a encontrar. Hombre, las reseñas que he leído por ahora son muy buenas. Para el que me vea la primera vez, recordarle que soy la persona que más ruido hace del universo bebiendo. Lo que hay. Tengo la musiquita de fondo ya ahí del juego. Ya me está llamando, Quiere que juegue. Ay. Bueno, si en algún momento llegas a la retransmisión en directo o en diferido, bueno, si escuchas esto sería ya en diferido, por favor darle al botón de seguir. Una tontería gratis y a mí me hace mucho bien, la verdad. Me ayudas a crecer y si crezco, pues a lo mejor sigo haciendo estas cosas y yo qué sé, como... Y yo creo que en verdad voy empezando ya. Si estaría bien que... A ver, voy a probar que esto se escucha bien. Perfecto. Me vendría bien que alguien me dijese ahora si va todo bien. Yo creo que sí, pero... Voy a pasar, vale, y me paso aquí. Venga. ¿Sale el juego o no sale el juego? Sí, sale el juego. Bien. Todo bien. Mira el álbum de recuerdos si no conoces Monkey Island o necesitas un repaso. Perfecto, muy bien. Mira, aquí está Murray. Álbum de recuerdos. Esto es una cosa nueva para recordar cositas, ¿no? Ah, qué guay. Cuéntame más. ¿Está? Entiendo que sería... Ah, no, que vale, que pasa página. Espérate, que aquí no hay subtítulos. Espérate. Texto e idioma. Español, texto... Solo, texto más voces, claro. Velocidad de texto intermedia. Subtítulos de efectos sonoros, no. Función de recapitulación, vale. Montaje de los autores, más cotorreo, peor ritmo. Hostias. Ya me viene aquí. Gracias. Niham 00. Gracias. Ya, aquí viene ya mi primera duda. Montaje de los autores, más cotorreo, peor ritmo. Puede ser que me deje ese para la segunda vez que me lo pase. Si me lo paso una segunda vez. ¿Puede ser? Sí, venga, va. Vale. Sonido. Vídeo. Mostrar nombre de interlocutor. Sí, ¿no? Claro. Fondo de boca de intermedio. Tamaño de opciones de diálogo. Grande. Controles. Saltar. Como toda la vida. El punto saltar frase. Abrir inventario. Por eso esto se podrá hacer todo con el ratón, entiendo yo. Abrir inventario y abrir lista de tareas T, abrir mapa M y abrir opciones O. Vale. Ok. Venga, pues vámonos al lío. Modo casual, toda la historia y la diversión, pero con puzzles casuales para el jugador atareado. Modo difícil, más puzzles y más difíciles. A tope, pero para los aventureros acérrimos que lo quieren todo. Difícil, ¿no? Una cosa es los diálogos. ¡Ay! ¡Qué ilusión! Comienza una historia inesperada.
Guybrush, come over here gently now. Remove my mask. Will you promise to stop picking on me?
¿Chucky?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back
No
on.
será...
Hey, you kids.
Qué casualidad que se llame Chucky.
Pretend they're our parents. Yeah. Sorry we ran off. We're probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Mm,
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so.
cuando terminen de hablar, comento.
Wonder if it's real.
A ver.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Corbutifarra.
I've never had one of those.
Ay, que me pica la espalda.
Try one. Best thing you'll ever eat in your life.
Uy.
No bullet. Wow.
¿Se escucha bien? ¿Hay alguien que me pueda decir si se escucha bien? ¿Si se escucha bien? Ay, perdón, me quitarle el volumen a esto, joder.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Vale, lo que iba a comentar. La gente dirá lo que quiera. Y ahora que lo estoy viendo aquí ya en directo, a mí me mola la dirección de arte del juego. Lo estoy viendo. Yo qué sé, me mola el tipo de dibujo. Es verdad que no es un dibujo para todo el mundo, pero está guay, la verdad, está guay. Y se ve muy bien. Hostia, lo estoy viendo, se ve de puta madre. ¿Qué quiere que te diga? Bueno, voy a ver si está bien el tema del volumen con mi micro, que eso no lo he mirado. Un momentito, por favor. A ver. Eso no lo he mirado y hay que mirarlo. A ver.
What should we do next? We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one. What should we do next? We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one. I once had
A ver,
hiccups.
voy a hablar mientras suena el juego.
What should we do next? We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Vale, es que tiene que mirar eso. Yo creo que ya. Yo creo que está medio que.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Entonces, miramos. ¿Qué tengo aquí? Esta tarea. Comprar corbutifarra, perfecto. Uy, esto me ha gustado menos, ¿eh? Esto me ha gustado menos.
In France, they
Qué rico.
smells like grog.
Qué rico.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Vale. Vale.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
¿Qué más puedo hacer? Mira, pues, es corbutifarra.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
I once ate 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Estaban hablando de que la dirección de arte como que respondía a menos trabajo, ¿sabes? Hacer las cosas más fáciles. Yo estoy viendo el resultado y a mí me parece muy
I
bueno
have
y
an
en
extra
absoluto
tooth in the
falta de
back.
trabajo.
I can feel it with my tongue.
¿Cuánto
How
vale el
much
juego?
are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8. That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Claro, coño.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Patapollo
Chicken
frito.
foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that.
Bueno, ya veremos.
From the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Necesito, porfa, que alguien del chat me diga si está bien el tema del sonido del juego con mi micro hablando yo encima, ¿vale? Por favor, eso estaría muy bien. Si alguien me puede hacer el favor de decirme si está bien.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Pedía dependiente.
You kids better
Sí, hombre, que
have
sí.
money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Quiero escorbutifara.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them
Por
free
favor.
food.
Pues nada.
I guess never mind.
Vale, pero que la llave...
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
No hay nada por aquí oculto. ¿La llave? La llave...
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Venga, vamos a la letrina. A ver qué encuentro aquí.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
Claro. Mmm. ¡Qué rico!
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Antes de salir.
It isn't
¿Qué
a
es
piece
eso?
of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Mmm.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real
Madre
coin.
mía. Vamos a mirar aquí.
Gross. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Es que el Chucky este parece que va a ser el Chuck, tío. No me lo puedo creer.
Gross. I am not doing that again. I don't see any
Alguien,
coins,
porfa,
and
me
I'm
puede
not
decir si se
putting my
escucha
hands
bien
in
el
that.
micro con el juego, por favor. Solo sí, no. Y ya.
At
Yo estoy
home,
satisfecho.
I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Se supone que el chat me sale aquí, ¿no? En el móvil. Me lavo las manos, me lavo las manos.
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. Hey, Chucky. It says
Mira
you're
lo que he
supposed
dicho.
to wash your hands.
I never wash my hands.
¿Hay algo más por aquí o se acabó? ¿Le podré pegar con la chanfla esa que he encontrado? Atar a Chucky del tirón. Del tirón. A ver.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Exhibit removed. Aw. Smells like grog. Let's not go back there again.
Vale.
We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead.
Que sí.
I'm hungry.
Que sí. Vamos a probar con la chanfla.
Here's a your key back.
Put it back on the hook. I'm not your monkey.
Por favor.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
Muy bien, muy bien, muy
Want a
bien.
medal?
Muy bien. Logro desbloqueado para taparlo.
What can we get with this?
¿Qué?
Tastes like a piece of eight. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Bien,
Take 'em, boy.
bien. Uy, ¿quién,
What are
quién?
you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Ay, ¿quién? Que no sale aquí grande. Ay, perdona.
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever.
Ay,
What
Ivo.
do you do now?
No, ¿quién
I
es?
don't know.
Ah,
What
Galatina,
do you wanna
coño.
do?
¿No, quién es? ¿Quién me está siguiendo aquí? Me está saliendo gente ahora, como que me están siguiendo, pero me están siguiendo ya de antes, ¿no? No sé, estoy confuso, ¿eh? Ay, perdón, es que no me sale quién ha sido. Ah, que sale así. Ah, vale, vale. ¡Hostia! 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 Que es Miguel, Miguel, me cago en la leche.
Old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Miguel, tío. ¿Qué haces por aquí? Muy buena. Ya te estaba siguiendo, correcto. Ah, vale, vale, vale. Hostia, Miguel, ya que estás en el chat, tío, ¿me puedes decir si se escucha bien el sonido del juego con mi micro encima, por favor? Que tengo la duda esa.
I wonder where those two people
Que es
we were
importante para mí
following
eso.
went. I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Vale, 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 vale. Bueno, ya me he comido la score. ¿Cómo era, tío?
I wonder where those two people we were following went.
Que estábamos. Perfecto, no, estupendo, tío. Gracias, Miguel. Hostia, tío, qué guay, Miguel. No te esperaba por aquí. Venga, a ver por dónde puedo ir. Hostia, me gusta, como he dicho, la dirección artística del juego, pero me parece raro cuando se mueven hacia lo lejos. Da una velocidad, mira, mira. ¡Wow! ¡Wow! ¡Tío! Bueno. Bueno.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There.
Vale.
Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
A ver, ¿qué me ha puesto en la lista? Oye, que yo no te he dicho que te vayas. Escorbutifarra, hecho. Busca una moneda, trastear y explorar, mirar el ancla, ganar a Chucky en una carrera, dar de comer a la pata, echar salsa a mi escorbutifarra, ensayar la lucha con mi espada, buscar un trébol de 4 hojas, pedir deseo en el pozo de 2 deseos y buscar a nuestros verdaderos padres. Ah, muy bien. Venga, quiero salsa para la escorbutifarra esta.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example.
¿Quién es esta tía?
You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat. Shot
Mira, ya
from
me está avisando que me puedo saltar
cannons and
diálogo,
grapple
por
when they
supuesto.
started making them. Then, the current bow shape design is actually less effective than the but the older design you can still
Vale, esta conversación está hecha adrede para que utilices el botón de saltar conversación.
most of them on a modern anchor.
Muy bien,
That's
muy
to
buena.
the little flange. Most anchors these about 30
Pero por favor.
long. But the word anchor they're called.
¡Oh! ¡Oh! Bien. Si te has perdido algo, pulsa como para ver las frases anteriores. No, gracias.
That's a cool.
Hostia, es muy minimalista los controles, con
This one's
ratón
not
izquierdo,
a
ratón
very good
derecho, pero...
example. You'd know that if you read
Poco
as
más.
much about anchors as. Did you know that they were used
No!
to started
No!
then? The current, but the older you can on a modern
Oh,
that's to prevent the little
¿qué he
most
hecho?
anchor about but the old word they're called
Vale. Por favor. Sí. Chucky una carrera. Una prueba era eso, ¿no? Una tarea.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
¿Qué? Ah, que tengo que correr para adelante.
Wins!
Vale, vale, me creí que iba a hacer algo solo.
Darn.
Venga.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
¡Mira, mira, mira, mira!
I win!
¡Hostias! Esa ya la he hecho, ¿no? Vale. Coger pan.
Hey, hands off.
¡Eh! Señora que está en el suelo.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
Efectivamente.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Otra vez quieren que utilice el botón de saltar.
Blah,
Conversación.
blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
Valiente.
blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I certainly hope you'll have better manners in the future.
Vale. Patachula. ¡Eh! Claro, una era dar de comer a Pata. ¿Qué es esto?
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Pues... Ah,
You're not going to touch the ground with your
por
scurvy
supuesto que
dog.
sí.
No, of course not.
Oh.
Gross.
Vaya variedad. Yo quería.
I want to feed the duck.
Ya, pero...
I wonder where this...
Intento coger otra vez el pan, ¿no?
That's our...
¿Qué hago en la leche? Una puta rebanada de pan en el suelo, colega. Voy a ensayar que lucho con espada.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Vale, otra, ¿no? Dar de comer a la pata, echar salsa mis por butifarra, buscar un trébol de 4 hojas. Vale, ¿y dónde busco el trébol de 4 hojas? Ah, vale, ahí.
Let's look for a fourth.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
La otra es la lista.
I
Coño.
found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Ah, qué hija puta. Vale, ¿qué más puedo hacer?
I should find a coin to throw in.
Vale. Me encanta porque estaban buscando dinero y ahora tiro el dinero al pozo. Deseo de dinero, deseo una planta chula, deseo otras con butifarra. Hostias. Me parece esta me parece rara, así que le voy a
I
dar
wish
esta.
for a cool plant.
A plant?
Ooh.
Muy bien. ¿Qué más?
Are we done here? We might not... Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
¿Qué? Es igual. Tío, está demacrado, ¿eh?
Hello,
Este
Mr.
señor
Dick.
está desgastado por la vida, ¿eh?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs!
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did.
Pero espérate.
Big whoop.
Big whoop. Oh,
Hostia, que no
boy.
hay Guybrush de pequeño,
That
que
takes
es...
me back.
I like it when Chucky
hijo de
asks me to
Guybrush?
put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun!
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was
Me
about.
gusta el giro de guión este.
Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around.
No, pero yo quiero terminar las
This is a
misiones
good one.
antes.
See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck,
Ahora me voy a meter con el
had
juego.
somehow
¿En serio me voy a
discovered
saltar
the
esta parte?
exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Mêlée to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Ah, mierda, algo he hecho mal. Algo he hecho mal. No me imaginaba. En verdad me ha dado la advertencia. Ha dicho, seguro que quieres abrir la verja e irte para allá. Bueno, ya está. Venga, musiquita. ¿Te imaginas que me salto los créditos? Sería muy de hijo de puta. Bueno, pues para empezar ya he hecho algo mal. Muy bien. Ya he hecho algo mal. Estupendo. Qué bien. Voy a tener que darle a la luz, porque esto ya está más oscura que... Aprovecho y enciendo la luz, un momentito. Otra cosa. Parte 1, un lugar acogedor. Venga, vámonos.
Feels good to be back on Mêlée Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi.
Ah, qué rabia tengo de haber metido la pata de no haberme hecho todas las cosas antes. Yo no sé en qué cambiar ahora el juego.
What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly. Swashing buckles and so on.
Vale, este
But
juego
now
se
I'm
supone
getting
que sucede
expedition
después de
together
Monkey
to find
Island
the
2.
secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Mêlée? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and
Estoy
crew.
perdido, tío. O
as far
sea,
as I
hay
can tell.
aquí una elipsis
Anyway,
buena,
no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Exactamente. Le echa rastro a mi mujer, es un malvado pirata fantasma zombie, terror de los mares. Hemos sido enemigos durante toda mi carrera. Siempre me roba las mejores ideas y me voy a montar mi propia travesía y solo mía. Es un malvado pirata fantasma zombie, el terror
He's
de
an
los
evil
mares.
zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm
Exactamente.
not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
LeChuck kidnapped my wife.
Exactamente.
He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue
Ya le toca
herself?
apoyar el pavo
That's
este.
not the point. We've been
También es
enemies for
cierto,
my
todo es
whole
cierto.
career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny.
Exactamente.
He said the same thing about you.
Interesante. Siempre me roba las mejores
That
ideas.
guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage.
Un casino.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Mêlée. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks.
Por si acaso.
Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Eso. Porque dice ya veremos. ¿Qué pasa? Ah, podía haber cargado ante la partida, ¿sabes?
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Voy a dejar primero aquí. Voy a llevar la contraria.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on toughness.
Ah, coño, pues si era al final sin querer era por aquí.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Venga. Vale. Me ha convencido.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Ya. Sí, pero primero quiero ver si hay cositas que coger.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. Exactamente. Claro, pues no se lo estás diciendo.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Aquí estamos.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of
Qué guay la
leadership.
música, ¿eh?
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Tienen un tono pasivo-agresivo, ¿eh?
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not. Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
¿Esta va a ser la
Want me
tónica
to slaughter
habitual?
him? Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Ahí.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Un botín de un valor monetario incalculable, es un botín de un valor cultural astronómico, es un eterno misterio que hay que desentrañar. En mi ocasión quiero encontrarlo como sea. Vamos a poner un poquito filosófico.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Estaría al menos adelantarme una parte de dinero. ¿Podría compensaros por ayudarme a contratar una tripulación? ¿Podría al menos decirme dónde hay un barco libre?
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Joder.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship? You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
A ver,
You
a
won't
ver si
take this
tú le
opportunity.
explicas.
LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Mêlée getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend.
Tía, me han dado ahí,
Bye bye.
Me han dado en el
Well,
corazón.
the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Joder. Madre mía.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll
Vale.
find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Ah, es verdad que tengo aquí tarea también. Deberías de gastar fajos de billetes en financiar la expedición. Conseguir encontrar un barco. Encontrar el secreto manquear y revivir los días de gloria. Vale. ¿Y qué más tengo? Mira, el monedero. ¿Cómo es? Espérate. Aquí.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Vale.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
¿Qué hay por aquí? Quiero primero ver. Aquí. Le va.
How clever.
Le fric.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer.
Vaya
Even
ninguneo.
humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Qué calor hace, tío. Qué calor hace hoy aquí en Sevilla, ¿eh? Podría ser un segundo oficial, sería un estupendo contramaestro que tenga un cirujano. Podría ser, pero a lo mejor su juguetillo no está tan mal. Me gustan las líneas.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
I thought so.
I'd make a great
Vamos a
bosun.
votar toda la
Exactly
hoja.
what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Maybe Slavy's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute.
Me acabará disfrazado de metido en el marco del
Sailor.
Echak.
Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Oh, ballsy play, Andrew. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and
Vaya por Dios.
you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Vaya por Dios.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
momentito que revise esto. Estoy también muy con lo que pasa arriba,
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Me voy.
How clever.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
A ver. ¿Esa es la chistera de siempre? Vale. Ay, Elaine.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Es que era lo que estaba en la época de los piratas, así que...
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do.
Vale.
Bye.
Me esperaba no sé, esperaba una reunión con Elaine más... No sé.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Mêlée. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Vaya por Dios.
They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush.
Antes no costaba como que encontraba a la hechicera, ¿no? Estaba más escondida, ¿no?
For you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Vaya de cara de macrao tiene Guybrush en el juego este.
Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Eso es para mí.
Thanks.
No charge.
Eso es para mí.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
A ver, la idea es utilizar lo mínimo posible el tema de las pistas, pero no me quiero poner muy digno por si luego acabo recurriendo a él. ¡Hostia, Sini! ¿Qué coño? ¡Estoy aquí!
Too bad it's empty.
¡No! ¡Estoy aquí en el juego! Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. ¡Qué fuerte que estoy en el juego!
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Do you do gift wrapping?
Y no he pagado nada.
Of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Me ha hecho un homenaje por...
Everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
A ver, cositas, quiero cositas.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me.
¿No puedo coger nada, en serio?
Green, half off. Blue, half off. Yellow, half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Me quiero llevar algo de aquí.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Quiero algo de aquí. Ay.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
Me gusta, conceptualmente me gusta.
Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Vale. Estatua que más me queda por mirar, por Dios.
Keep up the good work, buddy. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Not very practical.
¿Coño se dice?
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign.
Bueno, nada, me voy sin nada. Bueno, sin nada no, tengo el libro de pistas. Entra mapa y más de... Vale.
Hey, Wally.
Well, look what the surf
Este es el Wally que yo creo que es, ¿no?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Un momento, te voy a decir que tengo que poner una cosa en el móvil. Vale. Seguimos. Estoy buscando una forma, pero que él va dispuesto por la fregona para ser grumete.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Mêlée her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, But that bad element spends a lot of money on maps.
Amigo.
So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Di que sí, hijo.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
¿Sabéis lo que me está pasando? Estoy súper rayado porque en mi cabeza yo el último Monkey Island que tengo es el 3, la maldición de Monkey Island, del curso Monkey Island. Y los siguientes no los jugué porque de hecho intenté jugar el 4 hace no mucho y era imposible de controlar. Y digo, paso, lo siento. No sé si algún día mejor me animo y me lo veo en vídeo en YouTube o yo qué sé. El caso es que me está costando situarme entre el 2 y el 3, la verdad. Porque para mí el 3 era como continuación del 2. Y luego dijeron que no era canon, bla bla bla. Y a mí me está costando, ¿sabes? Baremar información.
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Claro, yo como estoy en directo, pues sí, no, estaba sin camiseta. En Gallumbo. A lo mejor estoy en Gallumbo.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. I appreciate that Wally hasn't
quiero algo, o sea, quiero coger algo.
Because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says the first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map.
Por favor, que de mapas, pero quiero algo.
How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Pues no hay nada. Hostia, tío, la perspectiva me está rayando, O sea, aquí no pasa, pero te mueves aquí y parece que está como boom.
It looks expensive and shiny. I like shiny.
Vale, pues muy bien, pues nada, lo voy como llegué. Vale, yo venía de aquí de la derecha, ¿no? Sí. Oh, la musiquita, me encanta.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
All right.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait,
Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders.
¡Dale, latigazo, hombre!
Loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Graffiti raro.
It's like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to Aye.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not. All keys are gold. No one ever worked.
Bueno, pues vale. Tío, la cárcel. Vámonos para la cárcel.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan.
Stan.
Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Me gusta la voz de Guybrush, ¿eh? Parece que es el... ¿Qué pasa, Miguel? Tío, pues la verdad que sí, que estaría bien hacer una quedadita. Yo estoy abierto a ello, de luego. Ayer estuve con Charlie y con Naza. Venga, venga, perfecto. Dale ahí al Far Cry 6.
Big news.
Nos vemos, tío. Gracias por pasarte.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway.
Di la verdad, Guybrush.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Venga, Miguel, perfecto. Yo te aviso para la próxima. Tendríamos que organizar eso, una quedadita así más... rollo más grande. O bueno, o poco, pero poco bueno. Que es lo importante. Me parece bien. Yo te aviso.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Vale. Todavía no dice por qué la han encerrado.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the
Un
government
abrazo, Miguel.
instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
¿Está diciendo la verdad?
Except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Quiero hablar con Stan.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Muy bien.
It says jail rules. 1.
Vale. Stan.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Stan.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
¿Qué hiciste para que te arrestaran?
That got you arrested.
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got
¿Cómo evitan, contar qué es lo que ha
Gave them
pasado?
what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Mêlée Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whenever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Voy a apretarle.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
150.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Venga.
See you later.
Yep.
Cepillo de diente en el astillero. No puedo hacer nada más aquí, ¿no?
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean part.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Vale, pero hay algo. Hay algo.
At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
Mira esto. Ah, no se puede.
How's your day going?
Grafititos.
Looks sort of like an eye.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi. Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Las galletas son gratis, bonito. Increíble.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Espera, tengo que darle la vuelta a esto. Ahora.
At the end
Libro
of the
elegante
plank.
por detrás y
My
por
mother's.
delante.
Please don't touch it.
Joder.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
¿Qué tiene esta con la madre?
What's that lock?
That's for hats. And please don't touch the glass.
Por Dios.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Vale.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Seguro que luego me viene
I
bien.
see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Hostias. Hostia, ¿cómo están los ánimos,
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary, just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Qué pesado con el número de serie, colega.
Serial number at the same time.
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Madre mía.
What's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Por Dios. Qué obsesión. Bueno, si no he entendido mal... Aquí hay algo. Ah, pues viene así. Como corre. Uy, uy, uy. Si no he entendido mal, en el bar debería poder coger una fregona, ¿no? Voy a ir por aquí. Ah, bueno, no. Yo estoy aquí, mira, esto me gusta, no sé si termina de gustarme. Astillero, ahí está el cepillo de dientes, puesto de vigía. Voy a ir a astillero a coger el cepillo de dientes. Que quiero coger cosas, por Dios, que por ahora no he podido coger casi nada.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Bueno.
The window's all boarded up. Is that an old... It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the...
Me gustaría entrar, la verdad. No tengo nada para
The assets of this estate. I remember when these.
Masa extraña.
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Fuera. Yeah.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Bueno, conseguí una esponja. Vale, muy bien, muy útil, ¿verdad? Tío, como la velocidad que coge el nota. Bosque. Puesto de vigía. Voy un momentito a ver si puedo coger la fregona del bar. Cuando lleve 1 hora y cuarto, cuando lleve 1 hora y media, yo creo que es buen momento para salvar. Vamos, para dejarlo por ahí. ¿Dónde estaba el bar, tío? Estaba aquí. Quiero fregona. Aquí hay fregona. Es una fregona. ¿No? Ah, no.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Yo ho.
Bien. Al fondo del escumbar está un trofeo de pesca, una ballena gigante, la cocina, la bodega. Hostias. No. Hostia, cómo cambia la música. Me mola,
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Parece que esto es un señor.
It's those 3 clowns at the back table.
Hola. ¿Y la pregunta? ¿Qué pasó con la pregunta?
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin.
He puesto gorra de Trafalgar.
Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
The secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Bueno, y encima manda un trofeo.
Yeah.
Quiero una fregona.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Quiero una fregona.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Insisto. A mí me parece bien a nivel dirección de arte, la verdad.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Aquí está Carla.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Let me show you what a hack looks like.
Pretty good, Guybrush. Right on point.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Qué guay. Que me gustan la pela de insulto.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious. And I might have to skewer you for it.
Carla siendo la gobernadora, un giro de
Read this thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much.
Pero
Elaine's style is still everywhere.
frases de insulto.
Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Vale, entonces aquí tengo una buena oportunidad. Odín es la reina gobernante del Bermuda. Tía, casualidad. Casualidad. Bueno, un minijuego, ¿no? Parece que le han metido aquí a
like
esto.
my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
¡Hombre! ¡Raro! ¿Has terminado esta primera parte? Vale. Estaba comentando que... No sé a ti, a mí la dirección de arte me gusta del juego, ¿eh? Que había tenido como muchas críticas, que es verdad que no es para todo el mundo, pero yo la estoy viendo y me mola. Lo que no me mola tanto es el tema del zoom in y zoom out y cómo corre... La velocidad que coge, no sé, no... Hay veces que coge una velocidad que es flipante. Eso me gusta menos. Pero lo que es la dirección de arte, a mí me mola. Que la gente es que recuerda a Flash, no sé, tío, yo qué sé, a mí el conjunto me gusta.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Ya. Había mucha gente que quería pixelar. Pero ya te digo, en su día, si yo no recuerdo mal, hombre, no eran otras épocas y no había internet como hoy. Había, incluso los foros eran raros eran escasos. Y me acuerdo que al Monkey 3 se le dio bastante caña con el rollo cartoon.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Gobierno
It's a lot of work being
no puedo coger nada, tío. Hostia, estoy frustrado porque llevo el rato este de juego y no puedo coger apenas ninguna cosa. Cuando una cosa como muy del point and click es... Venga, coge cosas. ¿Otra vez?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ya, ya.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't edgy.
Ya. Quiero subir arriba, ¿se puede?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Déjame que hay en esos cajones, hombre, déjame verlo. Quiero ver los cajones de Carla. La visita de noche. Venga, a ver. Puesto del vigía. Me voy a tener que meter en el bosque, entiendo.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Reconozco que me falta el tener una mayor variedad de cosas que poder hacer. O sea, clic izquierdo, leer, observar y cosas así. Clic derecho, coger. Y poco más. Me gustaba más cuando los juegos tenían una variedad más amplia. De hecho, en el Whispers of a Machine, que me lo jugué el año pasado, puede ser, tenía muchísima variedad de cosas para hacer. ¡Un sapete! Vale, ir por allí. Ah, mira,
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria, or sweet rocket.
Horror, una planta carnívora.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot
Que no me raye. Venga, por aquí. Bien, muy bien, muy bien. Primer laberinto. Y voy a ir completamente al azar.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Perfecto. Muy bien. Por aquí. Por aquí.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Muy bien.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful color. I'm hopelessly lost without a...
Vale.
I'm hopelessly lost without a...
Vale. Izquierda. Izquierda.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
¿Hay más sitios para tirar? Y por allí. Aquí no puedo hacer nada más, ¿no?
A classic specimen of...
No me raye con la planta. No. He elegido dificultad más alta, raro. He elegido dificultad alta. Lo que no he elegido ha sido lo de este director, más diálogo, pero menos ritmo. Eso no lo he elegido, porque además me suelen cansar de siempre, me ha pasado, ¿eh? Me flipa la aventura gráfica, pero cuando meten muchos diálogos me cansa un poco, la verdad. Pero no, está en modo difícil. Está en modo difícil. Y me parece poca variedad.
I'm hopelessly lost.
Derecha.
I'm hopelessly lost.
Vale, pues no sé.
A class. I'm hopelessly lost with.
Pues creo que ya he probado, ¿no? Toda la...
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Que la has puesto para tonto. Lo otro me ha dado la impresión de que era para la segunda vuelta. Me lo he pensado, ¿eh? Me lo he pensado, pero... Digo, voy a la pureza. Pues, sinceramente...
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Bueno, por aquí, de este lado, para atrás. De más sitios, ¿no?
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Entiendo que será algo para luego.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Vale, voy a salvar ya porque lo voy a dejar aquí. Por si acaso, guardo 2 veces siempre. Salir. Salir. Y... A ver. A mí me ha molado. La verdad, a mí me ha molado. Me raya lo que he dicho. Me raya que haya tan pocos controles. A mí me gusta que haya variedad de controles. Me ha rayado y no sé cuánto de importante será el tema de la parte previa. La parte previa a lo que era el capítulo 1 del peque Guybrush. No haberlo hecho todo y haber empezado la partida, no sé cuánto va a poder incidir eso. Si es algo muy importante, una Mickey herramienta para luego, yo qué sé. Eso me ha dejado muy rayado. Y quitando el tema del cómo a veces se acelera y se pone a 200 por hora en un segundo. Ni el zoom in ni el zoom out, que es regular. Por lo demás, a mí me mola cómo se ve. Luego lo demás, por ahora veo el rollo Monkey Island, veo el espíritu, no sé. Por ahora me mola. ¿Me hubiese molado que hubiese tenido las voces también en castellano? Me hubiese flipado. Pero bueno, la voz en inglés, por lo menos la de Guybrush, está muy bien. El resto lo estoy viendo guay. Y lo importante de todo esto es que me lo he pasado bien la hora y media esta. Me he reído, tiene buenos chistes, tiene buenas referencias. Ya, bueno, en un ratito hemos tenido bastantes referencias. Así que por ahora le doy el OK. Y nada, yo qué sé. No sé si mañana podré ponerlo. Si no, seguiré por miércoles, jueves, yo qué sé. Vamos a ver también lo que duro yo sin comerme un spoiler, porque soy experto en comerme spoilers. Pero ya está, lo que es. Vivimos en la era del internet. Quizás las voces para más adelante. Estaría guay. Sería una excusa también para... Sería una excusa para revisitarlo. Pero, sí, eso... Claro, pero el Blasphemous quizá a lo mejor tiene más sentido porque es un juego al final en español. No, en español, ¿no? El Blasphemous. Y bueno, puede tener más sentido. Pero Monkey Island, que realmente no es español, que de pronto a lo mejor X tiempo después, un año, de pronto le ponga las voces en español. No sé. Vamos, yo por mí encantado. ¿Excusa para el físico? Pues molaría. ¿Pagarías el físico por las voces en el castellano? Bueno, lo pagarías si las voces en el castellano, ¿no? Tú imagino que querrás tenerlo en físico. No. Yo... me lo tendría que pensar. Me mola, pero es que no tengo tampoco ninguno de los anteriores en físico. Así que, no sé. Tendría que ser una edición que me traiga cositas. Pagaré el físico. No. Yo lo veré. Seguro que tenga. Pero me molaría que tuviese la voz en español. Pero no sé si como... No sé si como estrategia lo veo plausible. En fin. Lo dicho. No he podido esperar, pero también he pasado por el digital. Bueno, el digital, ¿cómo? No te entiendo. Con lo del digital. ¿Que hay una edición especial digital con cositas? Yo me he pillado el juego para lo seco. No sé si me he perdido algo. Bueno, que lo dicho, que me voy. En cuanto vaya, que he comprado ya en digital para no esperar la física. Ah, claro, sí, claro. No hay fecha, ¿no? Para la física. ¿O sí? Creo que solo hay esto. Que lo dicho, que me voy. Voy a intentar sacar huecos esta semana. El fin de semana también seguiré con el PC Fútbol totalmente anti-nicho. Yo creo que me queda una jornada más de PC Fútbol, no me queda más, porque yo creo que ya voy a poder hacer todo lo que se puede hacer en el PC Fútbol. Voy por el año 2001, he ganado la Liga, voy a ganar la Liga de nuevo, he ganado la Copa del Rey, voy a ganar la Copa de Europa, lo tengo muy cerquita. Y 2001 los jugadores se están envejeciendo, cada vez sale menos gente en el mercado de fichajes. Me pillé el Football Manager y he estado solo trasteándolo, para prepararlo para jugar, o sea, en plan actualizándole, metiéndole cosas. Perdí casi 3 días y se me han quitado las ganas. O sea, Es el típico juego que la curva de personalización va completamente en paralelo con la complicación del juego. Tiene tantas minucias, tantas pijotadas, que abruma. Y me ha dado pereza. Y lo peor es que lo pillé, pagué por él en plan de hostia, 15 pavos, un chollo. Y lo tenía cogido del Prime del Amazon, gratis. Soy idiota. Lo bueno es que lo pillé para Steam. Y en Steam tengo acceso al workshop, que lo automatiza todo mucho. Y eso en Epic, que en Prime me lo dan en Epic, no lo puedo hacer. Pero bueno, ¿ves? Yo ese lo compré 2 veces también, como tú, el Monkey Island. Raro. Lo dicho, que me voy. Gracias a todos los que habéis pasado en algún momento y a todos los que lo veréis en diferido, que siempre va cayendo alguno. Que muchas gracias por haberos pasado y que un placer volver por Monkey Island. ¿Quién me lo va a decir a mí? Además con Guybrush. En fin. Adiós.